You know that moment when you look at a woman and think, this woman has something different about her. It's not the most expensive dress at the party. It's not the designer handbag. It's not the perfect hairstyle or the lipstick in just the right shade. It's something you can't even put a name to, but it makes everyone in the room discreetly turn around to look again. A second glance. The kind of glance a person gives without even realizing they did it. This woman is probably over 40 years old, and she discovered something that most people will never tell you. Not because it's a deeply guarded secret, but because nobody stops to analyze what is actually happening when a woman like that walks into a room. Today, I'm going to show you 6 style secrets that mature women use to look like high society ladies. I'm not talking about spending fortunes or following magazine trends. I'm not talking about surgery, cosmetic procedures, or remodeling your wardrobe from scratch. I'm talking about simple, foolproof choices that completely change the way people read you when you walk into a place. Choices that any woman can make, regardless of her budget, regardless of the city she lives in, or the lifestyle she has. And there is one item here on this list that I am sure will surprise you, not because of its complexity. Quite the opposite. It's so simple that you'll slap your forehead and think, why did nobody tell me this before? I'm going to save that one for a special moment further into the video, so stay with me until the end. Stay until the end because this is the kind of content you'll want to save and send to that friend you love, the one who deserves to hear this just as much as you do. Shall we go together? The first secret is smart monochrome. You know that feeling of seeing a woman dressed entirely in the same color family and thinking she looks like she stepped out of a fashion editorial? That impression that everything on her was designed by a stylist, that she has a refined taste that goes beyond the ordinary. Well, that's not luck. It's not a gift. It's a calculated choice that anyone can make once they understand the logic behind it. When you wear pieces in the same tone, or in very close tones, from neck to toe, your body becomes a single line. And a long line is the visual synonym for elegance. The viewer's eye doesn't stop at any point. It glides. It travels down you from top to bottom without interruption. And when the gaze glides like that, without tripping over contrast, the feeling left behind is one of lightness, presence, and natural sophistication. As if that woman didn't need to make an effort to be elegant, as if it's just who she is. The golden tip here is to start with neutrals. Camel with camel, sand with off-white, medium gray with light gray, dark wine with soft burgundy. Palettes that naturally converse with each other without needing much effort. You don't need to buy anything new to test this today. You probably already have pieces in the right color inside your closet. You just never thought of combining them this way. Open your closet today after this video and look at it with different eyes. You'll surprise yourself with what you already have. And speaking of combinations, the second secret has everything to do with a detail that most women completely ignore. A detail that sits literally on the floor, but that people's eyes catch before you even notice. The second secret is the footwear that finishes the look. There is a phrase in the fashion world that says the shoe tells the story before you open your mouth. And it's true in a way that bothers you when you stop to think about it. Women with that high society energy pay obsessive attention to their feet, not because they need to wear high heels all the time. Quite the contrary. High heels are not mandatory. They are not a synonym for elegance, and they are not the point. What defines it is not the model of the shoe. It's the condition it is in. A well-kept shoe, clean, without excessive signs of wear, without a worn-out sole, without leather peeling on the sides, communicates something very specific. It communicates care. And care is exactly what separates the look of someone who has money from the look of someone who seems to be trying to have it. Because those who truly have it take care of what they already own. They don't let it deteriorate. They don't ignore the details. The professional tip here is direct. If you have a shoe that you love but that is crying out for help, take it to a cobbler before you even think about buying a new one. For a very small amount of money, it comes back like new. Sole replaced, leather hydrated, shape restored. This is worth infinitely more than buying a cheap shoe without structure and without soul just because it's on sale. Invest in what you already have. This is the mindset of someone who truly understands what quality is. And since we are talking about details that transform silently, the third secret is about something that stays very close to your face all the time and that speaks for you before you even smile. The third secret is the power of the single statement accessory. Elegant women don't accumulate, they choose. And there is a huge, almost philosophical difference between wearing many accessories at the same time and wearing the right accessory at the right moment. When you overload your look with layers and layers of costume jewelry, necklaces on top of necklaces, bracelets from wrist to elbow, flashy earrings with an equally flashy necklace, what happens is that everything screams at the same time and nothing is heard. The look becomes visual noise. When you walk into a room with a single statement earring, or with a necklace that seems to have a story, or with a bracelet that clearly has emotional or aesthetic meaning, people feel that you are a woman who knows who she is. A woman who doesn't need to fill the silence with excess, and that communicates a confidence that no amount of gold or gemstones can replace. The chic tip here is the -1 rule. Before leaving the house, you put on your accessories, look at yourself carefully in the mirror, and take one off. Just one. Whatever is left is exactly what will speak for you. This is the same exercise that stylists taught clients among the best-dressed women in the world. And you can do it right now without spending absolutely anything. Now, if you still think elegance is only about clothes and accessories, about what is hanging on the body, what comes next is going to turn your concept completely upside down. Because the fourth item on this list cannot be bought anywhere. The fourth secret is the one I promised at the beginning would surprise you. And now the time has come. Remember I said there was an item here that would make you slap your forehead because of its simplicity, that it would be something you didn't expect. But that makes total sense when you stop and think about it. Well, this is it. And I want you to pay close attention because this item, out of all 6, has the greatest impact and the lowest cost. Secret number 4 is posture. I know, you've heard this before. It was told to you by your mother, your grandmother, the dance teacher you had when you were 12. But listen to what I'm going to tell you now because it's not what you think. I'm not talking about staying rigid as a board. I'm not talking about walking like a runway model with a serious expression and calculated steps. I'm not talking about forcing your chin up in an artificial way that everyone notices is posed. I'm talking about something much simpler, much deeper, and much more powerful than that. I'm talking about how you occupy the space around you. Women who have that elite energy do not shrink themselves. They don't stand with closed shoulders asking the world for permission just to exist. They don't walk around looking at the floor hoping nobody sees them. They take a deep breath, naturally roll their shoulders back, look up, and walk as if the space around them already belongs to them. Not with arrogance, with belonging. With the tranquility of someone who knows they have the right to be where they are. And do you know what is most incredible about all of this? Body language studies show that posture changes not only how people see you from the outside, it changes how you feel about yourself on the inside. In just 2 minutes with an open body, the brain already starts to produce more confidence in a chemical and real way. You literally feel different, and when you feel different, you act different. And when you act different, people treat you differently. It's a cycle that begins with your shoulders back. The clever tip here is to choose a posture anchor, a specific moment of the day that will function as an automatic reminder for you to reposition yourself. It could be whenever you walk into a new place, whenever your phone rings, whenever you sit down at the table to eat. You choose the anchor that makes sense for your routine. It becomes a habit over time, and the habit turns into presence. A presence that people feel before you say a single word. Tell me in the comments if you already practiced this consciously or if it was news to you today. I'm truly curious because this is one of those things that changes everything and costs absolutely nothing. And if you are enjoying this content so far, leave a like right now because it helps this video immensely to reach more women who need to hear exactly this. The fifth secret is the fabric that gives everything away before you say a word. Before you look at the model of the clothing, before you think about the color, before you check the size on the label, look at the fabric. Run your hand over it, feel the weight, observe the drape, because bad fabric destroys any outfit, no matter how well thought out it was, no matter the price that was paid, no matter the brand written inside the collar. And good fabric elevates even the simplest and cheapest look to a level that seems much more sophisticated than what it actually cost. Elegant women have learned to do this reading from afar, almost instinctively. They run their hand over the fabric before any purchase decision. They look for drape, weight, structure, texture. They run away from fabrics that wrinkle easily, that become too transparent in the light, that create static electricity, or that lose their shape after 2 or 3 washes. The insider tip here is that you don't need to buy expensive clothes to have quality fabric. You need to learn to identify the right fabric regardless of the price. And you develop this with attention over time, not with money. Start by paying attention to the pieces you already have that always get compliments when you wear them. The pieces that make people ask where you bought them. Surely they have something in common in the fabric, the drape, the way they behave on the body. This is your private quality map. Learn to recognize it and replicate it. If you want to know more about how to identify high-impact fabrics regardless of price, tell me down below in the comments, and I will make a complete video just about that. And if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now because I bring this type of content every week, designed especially for you. The sixth and final secret is the color that makes the face glow without needing any filter. You know that feeling of seeing a woman and thinking that she has beautiful skin, that she looks younger than she probably is, that there is something luminous and alive in her that you can't identify where it comes from. Most of the time, what you are seeing is not expensive makeup. It's not a recent cosmetic procedure. It's not a masterfully applied highlighter. It's the color of the clothing near her face. That's right. The color she chose to wear that day is doing all that work in silence. There is a color palette that works specifically for each skin tone. And when you hit that palette, the effect is immediate and powerful. The face gains natural light. The eyes look more alive and expressive. Expression lines become less evident, and the skin looks more even. And when you miss that palette, exactly the opposite happens. The clothes steal the whole scene, the face disappears, and you look tired even if you slept well. The golden tip here is an exercise you can do today, right now, without leaving your house. Take one piece of each color you have in your closet and look at yourself in the mirror with it close to your face, completely without makeup, in natural light if possible. You will feel the difference right away. You won't need anyone to tell you. Your own face will show you the colors that illuminate you, that make your eyes light up, that give life to your skin. Those are your allies. Use them as much as you can. The ones that wash you out, that leave you looking tired or sick, save those for occasions when your face is far from the neckline, or simply donate them to someone who will shine in them. This exercise costs $0 and can completely change your wardrobe choices from now on, in a way that no image consultant could do better. So that's it. 6 secrets that mature women use to have that presence that everyone feels, but almost nobody can name. Smart monochrome that elongates and refines the look. Well-kept footwear that communicates care and sophistication. A single-statement accessory that speaks louder than excess ever could. Posture that occupies space with belonging and confidence. Fabric that delivers quality before any other detail. And the right color near the face that illuminates without needing any product. But do you know what I truly want you to take away from this video? More than any item on the list? It is the awareness that elegance is not about how much you spend. It never was. It's about how much you pay attention to yourself, to the details, to the message your whole body communicates before you open your mouth. Women over 40 who have this elite presence discovered that fewer, more accurate, and more conscious choices speak louder than any seasonal trend, any designer piece, and any amount spent at the mall. And you can have that too, not tomorrow. Starting today with what you already have. Tell me here in the comments which of the 6 secrets you already practice and which one you will put into practice first. And tell me especially about posture, because I am sure that was the one that caught you most by surprise. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to assemble 5 complete high-impact looks using only pieces that you probably already have in your closet right now, without buying anything, without spending anything, just with a different look at what is already yours. You won't want to miss it. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. Until then, take care of yourself with a lot of affection.